How to have your words taken seriously. I told my boyfriend I wanted to break up. I am unhappy, I don't want to continue this cycle, and I am serious about wanting to work on myself alone. I have gone back before, which is maybe why he is underestimating my words. He keeps telling me that I'm just needing to be convinced and now he is going to change. I have been convinced to come back before and no change has happened. This is my first boyfriend and I don't know what to say to let him know I'm serious. He is being pushy and not respecting my emotions at all. Maybe another reason why I'm done. If you break up and keep coming back, your words aren't serious. Stop talking to him. Don't respond to texts. Walk away if he comes up in person. Don't say anything. Cut communication. You block him on everything and he comes to your house? That's fucking creepy. You can call the police on him. What he's doing is bordering on harassment, making the situation more stressful. I'd suggest calling a domestic abuse hotline or shelter and talk to someone there, so you don't feel as unsure of yourself. Having someone to talk to when you're stressed can help you stick to your plan, and not be bullied by him if he continues to pressure you. You don't need his permission to break up. Stop talking to him and block him. If he contacts you physically, call the police. I think my significant other is going insane. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years. He is 31 and I am 29. We have a house, 2 children, and 2 dogs. We always talked about getting married when the time was right. Now, I am almost glad we did not. Previously, his beliefs were more central-left that aligned more with me. The reason I mention his beliefs is because I think these beliefs and obsession with social media are getting in the way of our relationship and the relationship with our children. In the last 6 months, he has become pro-Trump and into conspiracy theories. He sits on Twitter all day retweeting tweets about COVID-19 being poison, FBI corruption and January 6. He goes and listens to random strangers on Space through Twitter all day. Anytime I have a conversation with him, he just wants to talk about what he has seen or heard about on Twitter or off Fox News. His obsession has caused him to become stressed and anxious more easily. I cannot leave the house to run errands. We have a 2-month-old who will cry and he calls for me to go take care of the baby when I go get groceries. I cannot even leave the house either if we argue to go get some air without him threatening to leave me. I took our baby and 5-year-old for a ride to get some air after he argued with me for 25 minutes straight. He accused me of using the children against him, calling me a manipulative BTCH. He paces around the house all day on his phone and argues with random strangers. Not only that, he is now talking about in the last month that he is going into the military to join infantry. He was previously going to college for physics IM, which he was almost done with and had many scholarships for since he was doing so well. I told him I feel like he is throwing away his college education and abandoning his family. I work and have been on PFL. I am really close to leaving him. I am just lost at this point. I never asked. What do I do at this point? He will not get counseling or get off his addiction. Twitter. Honestly, I don't think it matters right now whether this is a mental break or just him showing you who he really is. If you try to ask him to get a mental health evaluation, he's going to turn on you. If you can't get out right away, keep your phone on you and record him next time he tries to do these things. They'll be useful in court when you have to fight for custody. But please, for your sake and those kids, get out ASAP. With 2 kids, pets and a house, I understand you can't just walk out tomorrow. Contact a women's group or a group for abused spouses to start developing a plan with some supportive and experienced people. You'll need a lawyer too, but maybe that's not the first thing. Also make sure you have control of your money, get S-fund out of joint accounts, and ID documents of your own and your kids. My 22th anniversary is coming up, and I want to buy jewelry for my girlfriend, 21. Our 2-year anniversary is coming up, and I would like to buy her some jewelry, but we both do not have much money. Does anyone have any advice on what I could get that won't end up turning her skin green with fake, cheaply made jewelry, and also won't destroy my bank account? I have a nice dinner at my place planned out, where we cook, and a bottle of wine, but I want to try to wow her with the present. This is my first serious relationship, and I feel like jewelry is a nice gift to give around this time in a relationship. She likes wearing earrings and necklaces. Thanks. TLR looking for nice, but inexpensive jewelry for my girlfriend. Silver jewelry is inexpensive and won't make her skin go green. I think a necklace would be a lovely idea. Make sure the chain isn't too short or too long. Etsy has some very lovely gold fill jewelry. Gold fill, not gold plated, it is made with higher % of gold and resists to daily wear much better. Honestly rivals higher end GD jewelry for some pawn shops. My boyfriend got me a real emerald and diamond gold ring for $80. Some of the stuff is really outdated, but you can usually find some really pretty things. Just make sure you know what kind of metal she likes. Sterling silver, gold, white gold, etc. And if she has any metal allergies that she knows of. Since some sterling silver in cheaper jewelry can have impurities that could affect her skin. How would you handle spending a semester in a college class with a significant other that ghosted you a year ago? We're in our early 20s. It was about 3 months of dating, and we planned and split the payment for a weekend trip which she pulled out of last minute. It cost me $200 and we couldn't get a refund since we cancelled way too late. She just said she couldn't go and never spoke to me again. I realized after she left that I was way too attached because I kept trying to get that closure and she never cared to reply, which is fine, hard lesson for me to learn. I still DK why she left, but fortunately I'm well over her. This class we're taking involves lots of group work and presentations with randoms assigned weekly. I'm generally an awkward person, so to be frank, I am a bit anxious about the whole thing lol. All advice is welcome less than 3. Ignore her unless necessary to talk. Business friendly only. If you have to talk, just keep it about school. I'd keep my distance and pretend I don't know her. You're more likely to hurt her pride that way. If you confront her, she may feel more validated in her move to ghost you, not to mention it won't help you in any way, socially to your peers, nor will you feel better. Good luck. Only possible solution. Ghost the class. Ghost school. Turn to a life of strippers and cocaine. Make your mother proud. Get an A on every assignment, be competitive and boss all over that shit. Sometimes acting unbothered and focusing on your goals is the best thing to do. It's college anyway, it's too expensive to be distracted by dating. You got this.